Midyear, how are we here? How are we here? But here we are, friends. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's been nice to kind of take a break and kind of social media and I just kind of broke off and took some time, spent some time with the family, and we did all the things, and now we are about to get back into it. But we got a plan, we got to talk, we got to figure this out. But first, today I would love to talk about our mid-year review or mid-year update, whatever they want to call it, mid-year. Our first half of the year is done. Fourth grade is halfway over, and I'm honestly in disbelief. I feel like it was just July and we were just starting, and now we're about to hit into our second semester. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's a little sad about that, and there's a part of me that's excited because I feel like I've got my life together a little bit, and we got into a routine and a flow and curriculum that seemed to work really well towards the end before we took a break. But what I intended and planned to do on our break didn't happen so much. Christmas, we did school all the way up until the week before Christmas. No, I want to say we schooled until the 16th, 17th, and then we were done. And we have been on break now. We'll be on break until the day after New Year's. So for the most part, we started out a little rough and rocky, and we had a lot of mental health things going on and curriculum. We didn't know what we were doing, and we have ADHD, and I'm trying to navigate that. And so overall, I would say, given the circumstances, the busyness of the season, of this entire first half of the year, I went on 2 vacations right after we started school, and then we went on a really big family vacation, so 3 trips from the time we started in July until September. So I feel like we had a rough start in that way, just because we were traveling and doing the things, so we were busy, and so it's really difficult to navigate school in those seasons. So then I felt like once we got back, we kind of got back into some form of a routine, and it was going really well, guys. I really thoroughly enjoyed the last part before the holidays. So we're going to be getting back there, but overall we had a really good first start. I'm not going to call it a fail or a success. I'm just going to say I think it was overall pretty good. We had some sickness over the holidays. Molly caught some kind of virus, and thankfully, knock on wood, that nobody else has gotten it. So we've all been good for about a week and a half since she got sick. So I'm hoping we don't catch anything. But that kind of hindered things. We had to cancel some plans, we had to reschedule, but it was overall really busy, and thankfully the icky part wasn't a really long time, so she at least got to enjoy Christmas, and we had a really nice Christmas. It was quiet and small, but it was really nice. And now I am down here in the schoolroom because I have to film for y'all, and I need to plan. I need to figure out what's next. What are we doing next? And I have lots of thoughts, and I have a few different videos that are going to be coming out I need to clean up the space. I need to clean up our room, get us back into school mode with a nice clean slate. I need to plan. In the time that I was away, Homeschool Planet had released their app. I'm going to have more coming on that in February, but I'm really, really excited about the app, and I've been using it and I'm loving it, and I can't wait to get into my calendar and sort out what we're doing for this next semester. But I kind of just want to talk about this first semester and what I've learned and what I feel is a good takeaway, or what I could share with you guys, and maybe something you can think about as you're going through your schooling. Change is inevitable. It's inevitable, and you have to embrace it and not freak out. I tend to freak out and it has not served me well. So when I think something isn't going well in our homeschool, I'm like, oh my God, I need to change everything. And I need to make it work, and I need to make it flow, and I need to make her happy. And I'm like, boom, 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 right after the other, and I'm going nuts. And needless to say, it's not always a bad thing to work through those days, or weeks, or dare I say months. It's not a bad thing. And I have to embrace that and slow down and slow my ADHD brain down into trying to solve and fix every little thing. Because there's going to be bad days. There's going to be bad weeks. There's going to be times when your kid is not going to be happy doing a curriculum. But overall, I was thinking that it was like a combination curriculum and her, and like things are changing. I need to evolve into something else. And so we would change things, and then it would cause more disruption. And it turns out I don't really need to do that. So we kind of backpedaled, and we found the sweet spot. So we're stuck. We did the Good and the Beautiful math, and over break we stopped doing the Good and the Beautiful math, and we were doing a ton of workbooks. So I have the IXL workbook with fractions. I have pet math. Sorry, this is backwards. I have pet math. I had times tails. We were doing a little bit of that. That's all the math that I think we dabbled into over break, but we kind of just switched it up. And I wanted to hone in on like our skills and our facts. And I think we did a pretty good job of that. And practiced on some areas that I knew she was having trouble with the Good and the Beautiful math. And then we stopped the Good and the Beautiful language arts for break, and we just did our riddles, cursive, book, which we love, critical thinking, detective, and she had like a reading detective comprehension book that we were going through as well. And so it was very much just like a workbooky style of a break, which it ended up working out. It was great. And we have paused our history, our online history, and we've paused science. Is that a surprise? Like, I feel like no one should be surprised, but I have so many plans to put into action here in the upcoming semester, and I'm just excited. Like, I am pumped. I'm ready. She's obviously not. She is enjoying her break, and she's very much still not feeling the best, but she's still doing things and functioning. She's just a little tired. So we're gonna kind of work with that, and I don't know, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready to applaud our first semester and move on to our second semester. So I am curious, how was your first semester? How was your holiday? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Overall, we had a really good time, and now we are prepping for this girl's double-digit birthday because she does have a January birthday, and I am in denial, flat out denial. I do not have a clue how we are here. How have I been a parent for a decade? That's wild. And so we have some plans going on and party, and like we're doing all the things. And so, but don't worry, it's not going to disrupt school. You might, on the day of her birthday, we probably won't school because we have some plans. But otherwise, we're going to kind of be slowing things down and really focusing on the things that truly matter in our homeschool. And I'm excited. So I hope you guys had a great holiday, and I wish you the best in the new year. Happy freaking New Year. Let's do this 2025. I have so many videos coming your way, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you are notified with the bell of any of my future videos, and I'll see you in my next one.